Hey, what's up, guys? It is DJ. We finally got some new and updated mods to take a look at this week for Farm Sim 22. A total 21 mods were released today on the in-game mod up. All platforms got 11 new ones and 9 updates, and PC and Mac players got 1 update as well. We're going to look at each mod so you can better decide which mods you want to download and which ones you don't. And if you like staying updated with the latest mods of Farming Simulator, make sure you're subscribed, and let's do it. Starting off with new ones for all platforms, today we have the WSV, or the Widespan Vehicle System Sprayer. Yeah, this is the sprayer that kind of goes on the Nexat looking mod. On here, we've got 19,800 liters for liquid fertilizer and herbicide, 6.5 ton weight, 40 meter spread at 7 miles an hour. Main tank, we could change up to all of these different colors right here, like a red, for example. The small tank on the side, we could change it up to orange if you want, and well, the spray arms are green now, but you can change those to whatever you want. I've got it set up right here with the just base colors. We've got liquid fertilizer in here, and check this out. Oh, that's so cool. So now we've got quite a few different pieces with this. We have the slurry spreader, we have the widespan vehicle system, which gives us our the harvester, yeah, and now we have a sprayer. Do we have the seeder yet? I don't think so. No, not yet, but would definitely be cool. We'll pull forward, and I'm just going to hire a worker on this. And there it goes. It's a sprayer at the end of the day. It just works with this system, which is so cool. Next up, we've got the New Holland Harvesters pack from Just Farming. Now, these are exactly like the base game bits. However, there are some things that we can change up. Each one's got a few different odds and ends as far as animations go. However, all other things are the same, so configurations, I mean, obviously you see here, these are all going to be exactly the same. They do take a hot minute to change over, though, which is not normal at all. So let's take a look at those real quick. As far as the CH770 goes, through here we've got mirrors. You see maybe below my face, the mirror going back and forth through there. We've also got door opening. This is all going to be in the first of the things. So you may notice, check this out. At the top up there, you've got like 1, 2, 3, 4. Normally, you don't have any numbers above that. So this has 4 control groups. So control group number 1, these are going to be those. We also have the second mirror right there. And then we've got a door here on the side, which we can open up. Not familiar with that. Pretty cool. Then the next one's kind of focus on our monitor on the inside. So you can kind of see with that, we can move it around, we can tilt it a little bit, and then we can move our like joystick panel forwards and backwards. Kind of cool. Grouping number 3 is going to be more for the outside. So you can see here we've got panels which can be opened up on that side. We've also got a panel which can be opened up here. And then we have a few other ones. One of them is, well, the fan, it seems to like put a cover on it. Or take the cover off. It's an interesting thing, and we can even open it up, which is a lot different than I'm used to. And the ladder. Did I mention the ladder? Where's the button for it? Where's our ladder? Found it right there. Grouping 4, I've been able to find most of them, but there's one that's not doing anything. Left bumper and right stick moving side to side. It's not really doing anything, but forwards and backwards moves our wheel back and forth. We can also raise and lower the buddy seat there on the side, which is very, very cool. Lower our front shade down, which is very nice. And then lastly, we've got the armrest on the inside. The 1090's got a few extra ones like warning signs, which can be moved around, and as well as the pipe. Next is the Fendt Harvesters pack, and this is going to be a super easy preview because these are just like the New Holland. So through here we have the ideal drive, the one with the steering wheel, and the parallel full animation. Well, with these, it's the same animations as the previous New Holland. So, yeah, you can open up all the stuff and move all the stuff. Next, we have the Stara Hércules 6.0 2016. And you may look at this one going, hey, don't we have one of those already? Well, we have the the Hércules 6.0 from Connect Modding, but now we've got this one as well. This is from Agritona, same person that made the F350. It's got 220 horsepower, variable transmission, 410 liters fuel, 37 miles an hour. As far as your specs for doing work, 6,000 liter capacity. It's going to be for solid fertilizer. We also have lime and manure. So we have all the above. 10.1 tons, 10.1 tons, 36 meters at 15 miles an hour. Load capacity, we've got that 6 meter, but we can bump it up to 12,000 liter fictitious if you want, which just kind of doubles it. Fictitious of farming simulators like another 0 or 2. This is just double the capacity. It's nothing really that crazy. Engine options with the Hercules 6.0. We also have the chip tune, which gives you 60 extra horsepower if you need it. Wheel brands, we have Michelin, Continental, Trelleborg, Midas, Bridgestone, and back in. We kind of have a standard and a wider tire with all of these. Then window film, of course, we've got light, dark, and everything in between. Reverse alarm, yes or no. So if you wanted to beep when you back up, yeah, I'm going with no. It's annoying. Thermal, we've got yes and no here. I'm pretty sure this is just a thing on the inside, a decoration. And then we have numbers from 1 to 10, which is cool. And we have our license plate. From HR Forest, we have their Kotte Manure Pack. So this brings us some modified stuff from the base game, with the exception of, I think, this mod. We don't actually have that as a base game. We have a 3-axle, not a 2-axle. We also have a chunky boy right here. This thing's just ridiculous. Look at those wheels. Along with that, we've got 4 ways to put it into ground. We've got a cultivator and some drag hoses, which is very, very nice. So basically, you go through and you just find your extra customizations. Wheel options, we've got a couple different ones through here. So all the ones you would expect to see from HR Force, we've got those. And we have a ball hitch and a pin hitch. As far as your colors, we have all of the colors. I do like the That Hurts My Eyes blue. So we'll go with that. Looks great. Over here on the FRC 55, your side or field side tank, this is going to hold 55,000 liters. And again, the only thing we could change up here, we've got different wheels, so that's cool. And then we've got colors, but that's it. So we've got one for the main color, rear protection color, the docking funnel, the label, and the rims, but nothing else can be changed. And then we've got another one, exact same thing through here as well, only 65,000 liters, so a little bit more. And then we have some tankers as well. These are only holding slurry and digestate, so heads up there. 30,000 liters here. We do have a couple designs, so wheel setups, we can change those, which is nice. Beacons, it's always nice to be able to change the beacons to the one you want. And then reflector stripes, we can change that up at the bottom as well, which is great. And then we've got color options for all of the things. Then we have the triple axle version here, 30,000 liters as opposed to 30. Oh, they're both 30. Oh, what do you know? We are either one of these spreaders? Not showing it. Nope, just tankers. This is definitely a spreader, and it will hook up to all of the new tools that we've got. Again, big old wheels. We are going to go with twin radial XL wide tires. Yeet. And then lastly, of course, we have all of these. It was really cool. I modified a version of these back, I don't know, about a year or two ago so that I could do slurry off screen or in a different series, and never really did anything with them. It's great to see modders like HR Force coming in here with all this stuff and making it to where you can add a bunch of cool colors and change things up the way you want to, but still have the same functionality as base game. Next up is the Stara ASA Laser Sugarcane 7 tines. Now, as far as Sugarcane goes, this would be what it would be used for in real life. However, in the game, well, it's just a subsoiler. 320 horsepower, 3.6 meters at 6 miles an hour. Next, we have the C302 Orkan 2. Now, this may look familiar to you guys. It was actually released as a PC-only mod a couple months ago, back at the end of February. However, they have taken the brand name PFMZ, pulled it off of there, and then just said, yeah, Lizard, let's go. This is a loading wagon at the end of the day. As you can see, all the things that you can load up. It is a small worker, 1.3 meter working with at 6 miles an hour and 35 horsepower required. However, it is pretty nice. You got your trailer hitch on there. You got your PTO, hooks up to the back of your tractor, swings out, and you're good to go. We do also have quite a few other configurations, including forage, harvester, screw-on, as well as fastener, mulcher, potato peeler, and then back in. Wheel options from Lizard, of course. We also have BKT. Well, and that's it. So, hope you like those. Working cover, we have a single large, 4 smaller tarpaulin, tarpaulin number 2, number 3, and nada. Type of pipe adjustment, we have first type, and second type. There you go, 1 and 2. PTO cover, we have round. We also have semi-round, square, no, and then round. Tire pressure decal, more or less a yes or a no. Not really quite sure where that's at. Oh, down there, but it's on one side or the other. Wheel attachment type, we have older and newer. Actually, newer, we'll go with that. Reflectors, older and newer, are on there as well on the sides. Type of rear hitch, older and newer. Clutch cover, older with box, and the newer or nothing at all. Attachers we have in the middle. You've also got top and bottom, so you can choose how high you want that to be. Decal configurations, we've got all kinds of different setups for the front and the back. Drum cover types, we've got those as well, wherever they may be. Please show me where they are. All right, well, I'm going crazy. Just gonna have to go on. I'm not seeing a drum cover anywhere. And then we have our color options. Main's gonna be the main body. PTO is, of course, the PTO. It's just yellow, but it does give you nice, like, used options. It's pretty cool. Color decals, we've got black and a yellow-ish. Color of the hubs, very cool to be able to change those separately. And we can do the exact same colors for our rims. Very nice. Next one on the list is the Force Machete. I can't really show it in the store, so but here we go, Machete. And you know we're gonna cut something with it as well. Unfortunately, I had to cut the last clip because I accidentally had the wrong mod installed, and it was basically happening instantly. So we had to slice it, kind of hear the knocking sound of it almost, and there it goes. So you're definitely gonna have to, like, it cuts through it like really slow butter. And you hear that noise in the background. Works fine. It's kind of neat if you want to do a little bit of role play with Machete. But it just kind of moves slow through it. I'm sure there's really nothing else you could do, but timber. Next is the Claas 600 kg Slate weight. I don't know if Slate weight's one word or two, but I'm pretty sure it's been translated from German, so we'll say 2 words for today. We have 600. We also have a 600 with the front weight with a different pin on there. We can also bump that up to 800 if you want. We've even got that with a marker, or 800 with the front weight different, I guess. 1014, 18, 22, and then back down. Next to last is the washing area. This is another area where you can come over here, wash your stuff, and do your thing. Let's see how far away we can get with this. Oh, took it away from me. Well, you get far enough. You can also use the ladder for real, which is kind of neat. Otherwise, there's really not much with this, but it is pretty cool. And your last new one for all platforms today is the Medium Barn SJ01. This has 4 big doors across the front with 2 regular people doors. And then over here, we've got our light switch for the lights on the inside. Now, for some reason, that one's not working. And oh, do you turn it on there? Oh, you do turn it on there. Yeah, so it's like 3 turn on and then 2. A barn with different light switches in. I didn't even know you could do that, which is very, very cool. And swinging around in here, and there you go. One thing to note, some of these doors have the latch on the inside, and some of them have the latch on the outside. So depending on where the latch is, you may not be able to open the door. I locked myself in here at first. I panicked. All right, jumping over to updates. Jen's Modding's John Deere 6170 Ilm has gotten an update to version 1001. Material and model of light reworked. Real lights have been reworked. Visual fixes. Added G5 GPS monitor available as a config. Added new model for the G5 2630 GPS monitor and monitor holder. Added new animations. Fixed the back rim model. Fixed passenger position and cabin. Mod description version updated and reduced the file size. Next up, Volvo N10 version 111. Rear wheel suspension corrected and fixed the error of loss of direction when turning the truck. Error of loss of direction? What does that mean? Next is our Bizon Z056 version 1.1. We've got improved dirt and damage. New cabin has been added. Improved the chopper and animation. It no longer spins when folded. New animations been added with simple IC and added animations of the cabin during operation. Next is our Kemper Pack version 1.1. Added Kemper as the default brand. Added brand configurations. From now, John Deere and New Holland versions can be selected in the configuration. We also added color configs. Added John Deere frame for the Kemper 3003. Removed the New Holland frame from the John Deere 639 Premium. New mod icon. Renamed the mod itself. Description updated and improved the screenshots. They do say if you're using a previous version of the headers, you need to sell them and then update the mod. And we have an update to the small grain silo version 1002. Added fill types of rye and triticale. And not an update, but I guess a re-release of the mod. This is the Meprozet PN-100. Still showing as version 1. It was also showing that it got an update. However, there's no update, so it's just there. Let's round out the updates for all platforms with maps. Somewhere in Lower Bavaria, version 1001. Supermarket as a point of sale now works. Access to the Berghof has been adapted. Road no longer floats here. 2 trees on the west of the map away from the road. Smooth, hard edges in fields and grass removed from streets. From Poor Boy and Catalyzer, we have Willamina 22 version number 3. A new save game is required for this. They've reverted the map back to the original version and removed removed the second version. They've also added new placeables, materials, fill types, and fuel at the shop. Also have new trees, a new sell point, and we have a small quarry which now has endless stone fill point. Oh yeah, and there's new sawmill and many other fixes and additions. And lastly, we have Glenleathann version 1.4. New fill types from the farm production DLC have been added to the sell points. That's great news. And the PDA has been updated. This is a save game compatible update, so no new save game required. But that's not all. We also have one more mod. It's an update for PC and Mac players to the mod Expandable Pastures. Very cool mod. It's version 102. They have a change. The tip collision has been removed from the extensions. Fixes to the bug that sometimes the fields where extensions were placed could not be mowed. The pastures and stables keep their tip collisions as they are from the base game. We also have another change. Nav mesh helpers are now always visible in the construction menu. These can be hidden if required. You can see the F1 menu. Default key I as in I love KFC. And then a feature. Unassigned pasture extensions are marked in red. And that is it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like and subscribe if you do enjoy the DjGoHam fam. Double check that notification bell as well. That way you never miss videos like this one. Hope you have an awesome day. Enjoy the mods. We'll see you later.